All right, in this explainer, we're going to tackle a huge creative roadblock for pretty much any musician out there. How do you take a simple chord chart you found online and turn it into a real backing track you can actually play over? Let's dive in.
You know the feeling, right? You find a great song, you've got the chords, but then you have to sit there and painstakingly click every single chord into your music software. It can totally kill your creative momentum and just grinds everything to a halt. Honestly, it's a tedious process that gets in the way of actually making music.
And that's really the heart of the problem. Our DAWs, our digital audio workstations, they are amazing, powerful tools, but they're not really built to just, read a text file and magically understand a song's structure. This creates a real gap between having a great idea for a song and actually getting it into your project. So this isn't just some small technical inconvenience, it's a major creative bottleneck. This isn't just about saving a few minutes here and there. It's about staying in that creative zone, that flow state, when inspiration decides to show up. And let's be real, the chord progression isn't some minor detail. It's everything. It is the harmonic skeleton that your guitar parts, your bass lines, your keyboard melodies, everything is built on. So getting that foundation laid down quickly and accurately is just absolutely essential. But what if there was a way to just bridge that gap, to go straight from that text file to a usable track? Well, that is exactly what we are looking at today. It's a brilliantly simple tool, and it's called the Progression Extractor. And here it is. The interface, as you can see, is super clean, super straightforward. That's because it's designed to do one thing and do it perfectly. Read the text of a song, instantly identify the chords and the sections, and pull out that entire harmonic structure for you. Now, this might be one of the best parts. Because it's a web tool, there is absolutely nothing to install. You can pull it up on your computer when you're in the studio, or, and this is a total game changer, you can use it right on your phone when you're out and about and you find a cool progression you just have to save for later. That kind of accessibility is amazing. Okay, so how does it actually do its thing? The whole process is incredibly simple. It's basically a 5-step workflow that will take you from a page of text to a usable music file in just a couple of minutes. The entire process is laid out right here. You just paste your text, extract the chords, organize them into sections, like verse and chorus, save that structure, and then use a companion app to generate the actual music. It's just a really clear, logical path from A to B. And this just shows you the difference so clearly. I mean, the old way was just endless clicking and dragging, checking your work, rechecking it. The new way is literally as simple as copy, paste, and click. It's a massive, massive upgrade in your workflow. Let's look a little closer at those first couple of steps. So you find a song you like on a site like Ultimate Guitar. You copy the whole thing, lyrics, chords, all of it, and you just paste it right into the box. You hit one button and boom, the tool instantly reads through all that text and pulls out all the chord information for you. It's that fast. Now for step 3. This is where it gets really smart. The extractor lets you group the chords into the song's actual sections. And this is so important because it means you're not just getting one long, messy string of chords. You're getting these organized, reusable building blocks, a loop for your verse, a loop for your chorus, that you can then arrange super easily later on in your DAW. So we've extracted our chords, we've got them all organized into neat little sections. Now it's time for the really fun part, turning all that data into actual music. This table lays out the whole ecosystem just beautifully. The Progression Extractor does the first job, giving you what's called a grid file. You then feed that file into the Accompanator app, which generates the MIDI loops for you. And finally, you just drag those MIDI loops into your favorite DAW, Logic, Ableton, whatever you use, and arrange your final track. Each tool has one specific job, and it creates this totally seamless workflow. So, what on earth is this grid file? Well, don't let the name scare you. Think of it like a digital blueprint of your song's harmony. It's really just a simple text file, a JSON file for the tech-savvy, that holds all the chord and section information that the Progression Extractor just created. It's the key that unlocks that next step. Look, the really crucial point here, the big takeaway, is that this entire process is about transformation. You are taking a flat, static piece of text from a website, and in just a few minutes, you're turning it into a dynamic, flexible, musical foundation that you can build an entire production around. A workflow like this completely changes how you can start a new project. It removes all of that initial friction, that tedious setup, and lets you jump straight into the creative parts. So, really, the only question left is, what song are you going to build first?